much anticipated action film and a surprising teen dramedy are available for viewing this weekend. And here to review Top Gun Maverick and Emergency, we've got film critics Chuck and Pam Powell. Pam, welcome back.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Okay, and just in time for a little Tom Cruise action, yes?
No, flew in just in time. Chuck, take us away.
I'm not sure how to read Chuck right now, if he was a fan or not.
We never
Okay,
know.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed that you give it a big thumbs up.
Tom Cruise is back. And a movie that we've been waiting over 2 years for, and it is at his insistence that we see it on the big screen, and Top Gun Maverick has to be seen on a big screen. And as much of a fan as you are should dictate how much money you spend to see this. If you're a big fan, go all the way, see this in IMAX, because if nothing else, it is visually spectacular. The plot, such as it is, well, here we go. Tommy Cruise has been regulated back to San Diego at Top Gun school, but he's not a student anymore. He is now the instructor. And there you see the 12 best of the best of the best who he has to train, because there's a special mission that they have to go on to bomb a uranium plant somewhere run by someone before it gets operational. And there you saw Miles Teller. Miles Teller plays Rooster, who is the son of Goose. And if you remember correctly, Goose was Tommy's buddy who died in the first film. Spoiler alert. And of course, Rooster has a lot of animosity there because of that. And there you see, well, for me, the best part of the film. Val Kilmer does make an appearance, and I'm not going to say anything more about it because I certainly don't want to ruin the situation in which he does appear. For me, that was the whole thing that anchored the movie. I liked it. I didn't love it. It's too much like the first one, and people are going to say, well, yes, of course, that's what we want. But it gets almost a little bit too ridiculous for me at the end. But ironically, Pam liked it more than me.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Pam.
I did. I had fun with this. This is a total popcorn movie, and it is a complete replication of the first one, but better. I think it's better acting and definitely better cinematography, and the stunts. I mean, it is incredible what our servicemen are able to do. And these are not, it's not CGI, it's not fake. This is real stuff that we're watching with those actors actually flying in the plane. So we are watching their faces as they're getting these G-forces. I had fun with this. I had a lot more fun than Chuck did. I didn't love the first one, but I really enjoyed this one.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely going to add that one to my list.
Good.
Emergency. I don't think I've heard of this one.
This is a Sundance sleeper. This premiered this year at Sundance, and I had the opportunity to see it. Okay, this is a movie about kids partying up a storm, their final year of college, and I went into thinking, oh, do I really need to watch a couple of frat boys going through partying up a storm? Yes, I needed to go through and watch a couple of frat boys partying up a storm, because this is like no other college movie I've ever seen before. You see there Kun Lee with Sean. They're best friends, total opposites, and a young girl that one of them has a crush on. These two boys will be the first two black men on campus to ever go through this epic tour of drinking. They've got a flow chart. We were talking about flow charts earlier. They have a flow chart of how to do this. However, when they go out, they have to come back. They forgot something, and they see this girl who is drunk on the floor, passed out. Being black, they're a little nervous about calling the police. Their thought processes and their decision-making skills all are reflective on their backgrounds, and they come from very different backgrounds, each of them, and they are trying to figure out how to take care of this drunk girl without getting themselves in trouble. Man, the last scene that Kun Lee has in this is something that took my breath away and brought me to tears. However, I laughed throughout the entire movie. This is an incredibly well-balanced movie that I thoroughly enjoyed, and I cannot wait for Chuck to watch that. It's on Amazon Prime this weekend starting Friday, tomorrow.
Okay, so theaters for Top Gun.
Yep.
Amazon Prime for Emergency. You've got chocolate.
I do, and I'm going to let you pick out whichever one you want. Don't pick out the one that Chuck wants.
Oh, it's okay.
This is about, you've heard of Death by Chocolate? This is Peace by Chocolate, a movie that's coming out on VOD in a couple of weeks, and we're able to give away 5 of these candy bars to one lucky winner. Take a look at our Facebook page later on tonight. When I get home, I'm going to post how you can win 5 candy bars, but I'd like you to go ahead and take it for Grace, too.
What are my choices?
Oh, I don't even know. You'll have to take a look. I know what you want. You want that maple cream thing, don't you?
Of course I do. Yeah. Strawberry cream, maple cream, cranberry, you can have that one. Hazelnut, maple cream again, and wild blueberry.
Oh, I'm going hazelnut
Are
because
you?
that screams Nutella to me.
There
And
you
I'm
go.
going strawberry, and you can pick something for Grace.
Okay.
All right.
I bet
Pieces
Grace
by
would like
chocolate.
cranberry.
I think she will,
I
too.
bet she would.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing that.
You bet.
Okay, lots of great movies to see this weekend. We just mentioned 2 of them, but if you want more reviews and witty banter, you can check out the Real Talk with Chuck and Pam YouTube channel for video reviews and segments, or go to their website for links to their weekly podcast. What's on the podcast this week?
We talked about these 2 films as well as a documentary about eating whales.
Oh, my word.
I'll be talking about that one on the Friday show, tomorrow morning show.
Fascinating.
Yes.
Thank you guys